So, Dela and I are about to do inventory of our long-term food storage and probably some other supplies that we have. Right now, we're just going to look over the long-term food storage. And while we do that, I can talk a little bit about storing food for long periods of time. So let's look at what we have here. First we'll write categories. So we'll do you don't have to write the word categories. Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna write the different categories. So we have rice.
So write rice.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, 2006.
So write rice.
Rice.
Mm-hmm. Pinto beans. Assorted beans. Mm-hmm.
Assorted beans.
Huh?
Assorted beans.
Assorted beans. Different kinds of beans. And then we have red and black beans. Did I already say pinto beans?
Yeah.
Okay. We have, let's see, walnuts.
Walnuts.
Mm-hmm. Salt. Oatmeal. Sugar. Wheat. Oatmeal. All right, so that lentils.
How you spell lentils?
Lentils. Lentils. We have let's see, we have instant mashed potatoes. INSTANT. Already said sugar.
Yes, wait. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, sorry. And we have. I already said. Did you hear me say bulgur wheat?
Nope. I spelled bulgur.
Bulgur, BULGAR. Wheat. Mm-hmm. And did I say pasta?
Nope.
Some pasta.
So why didn't we ever go to the store?
Because this stuff is for an emergency. All right, so you wrote all those down?
Uh-huh.
All right, cool.
I like that feature.
Mm-hmm.
I like that feature.
Thanks.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Then I was talking about when you draw on the wall in the basement down here. Long-term food storage. So these are all 5-gallon food grade buckets. I got like 50 of them from a guy who was selling them in Pennsylvania. I just went on Craigslist. They're food grade, so they're used to both holding and storing food for long periods of time. I think they were used in some sort of they used to hold like some lemony substance in them because I think some of them even still do smell like lemon. But the food isn't directly in those buckets. They're in what are called bags or Mylar bags. They're very durable. They're made to hold food.
Can you put that on the list?
No, not yet.
Mylar bags.
And I'll get into the process later, but basically you want to,
Oh, that?
no. The Mylar bags look like, I think I still have some around here. Well, they might be in, no, those are MREs. I think I stuffed them in one of these buckets here. But my point is that the Mylar bags, you fill those with whatever you want to fill them with, and then you use like a food saver. That's just the one that I used. And then you basically suck the air out of it because the issue is you want to get all of the oxygen out because that's where all the bacteria is. Mm-hmm. So you get all the bacteria out, and then you iron the top of the Mylar bags. So you iron it until it's like completely empty of air, and then you you iron the rest of it, and you seal it, and then you stuff it in these bags and put the bag in the bucket. Put
So there's more than one Marla bags in these?
No, each one of these has one Mylar bag in it and it has all the stuff here. So also notice I've labeled each one. There's rice, 20 pounds, pinto beans, say 25 pounds, salt, 9 pounds, 90 ounces, so on and so forth.
It says 90 and 91. Where'd you get 9 from?
Huh?
It says 90 and 91.
No, 9 pounds. This is 9 lbs and then 90 oz.
Oh.
So it's 9 pounds, 9 ounces, 90 ounces. But the point is, you want to get staples or things that things that will last long. This rice and beans, if you seal them correctly, they'll last for 20 years. Salt will last for God knows how long, way longer than that. But all these things, I didn't just randomly choose food that I wanted. I chose food that I could buy in bulk, and that I knew would have a long shelf life. So you put the lids on. You gotta take a rubber mallet and you hammer the lids on. Then you gotta make sure you have one of these tools here to get the lids off, because they're incredibly difficult to get off without one of those openers. So now what Dela and I are going to do is we're going to count and see actually how much we have of what. We're going to see how many.
We're going to open this?
No. We're going to see like how many rices do you see, right?
Oh. That's what I was going to do. Like, I would just put this and then put the number next to it. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So you actually can do like a what do you call it? Like a tally, like a series of check marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so that way we're inventorying what we have, so we know what we got.
How about you tell me I write down?
Slick, real slicko, real slicko. How about you do the counting? Okay.
So there's one salt.
Hmm.
There's one salt.
Mm-hmm. There's one salt right there.
So,
but you may want to, yeah. So rice, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 rices. And notice I put them all in the same section, you know what I mean? So you not looking around to try and find, where everything is.
Do you want me to do the tallies?
No, we just counted it. I think that's all of them.
No, I mean, do you want me to do the tallies or just put the number in it?
You can do the number, it's fine. So we have other things, down here. You can see, gas and with gasoline and there's a process for that. A lot of water, but water.
We have cup noodles?
Yeah, but we're not touching that. None of this gets touched. So it's emergency food. Emergency food. So we've got medical stuff down here. But anyway, the point is we're going to do inventory today. And, if you have any questions about long-term food storage or any of the stuff I said, let me know. All right. We'll be back. Peace.